on now. And I am, what is it? Serpico 360 at YouTube.
I'll sub to you.
Roger that.
Awesome. I'll check it out, sir.
Yeah, I can't see the YouTube chat in VR, so...
Yeah, I got you. I see.
It is a gorgeous plane, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. It is. What do you like about her?
I love the way it flies. I love that it's not the easiest plane on the ground. It's iconic as well. You know, like it's just when I think Warbird, this is the first one that pops into my brain. All right. I can see some land now, so that's good. Probably an airport coming up sooner or later. Let's see. Woodworth, 5 minutes ahead.
Yeah, I just got Sea Power. It's an alpha. Or
what Sea Power?
Free, whatever.
What is Sea Power?
Like a warfare game.
Oh. Okay.
Sea, it looks like, yeah. Well, Sea Power, naval combat in the missile age.
Gotcha.
I've been waiting for it to come out for a while.
Roger that. Is it like a strategy game? Like that kind of thing?
Yeah, 3D strategy.
Gotcha.
Oh, actually, jeez, I should just, well, you're in, what do you call it, so you can't see it, but I'll share the game anyway.
How high am I? Oh, I'm almost at 10,000 feet. I should start dropping here.
Drop it.
It's 2 gallons of fuel left in my main tank.
Put all the settings on like ultra and watch my computer die. It's awesome.
What kind of PC you got?
Ryzen 9. It's an older one, like 3 years old or older.
So like, is it a Ryzen like 5950 or something like that?
No. It's an old one. It's a Ryzen 9 3900 XT.
Oh, 39. Okay. I used to have a 3600X.
What you gotta do?
And it was great. Oh, I just ran out of gas in my main tank. There we go. Yeah, the 3600 was great for while it lasted. Had that for about a year. And then switched to the 5600X. And then now I have the 5800 X3D. Yeah, so I've taken the AM4 platform through a couple of different processors, so I'm happy with the motherboard I had being able to support all that. Although I am thinking about upgrading to the new AM5 platform because that 9800 X3D is sick. It is blowing away everything.
Really?
Yeah, it is just...
How much is that one going for?
It's out of stock everywhere. There's not going to be any stock for like the next couple of months. They say 2025 until new stock comes in because AMD is they just sold out immediately. One, secondly, they don't have the materials right now. They're trying to procure. Yeah, they're in a lawsuit with somebody as well over you know, getting chips or whatever semiconductors they need. Yeah. And what's your video card?
It's the ACU's Tough 4090 OC.
Oh, so you're rocking a 4090 with such an old processor. That's weird. You should definitely upgrade to
I
a
know.
5800 X3D. I mean, your motherboard will support it at the very least, and
Yeah.
it'll be a much better pairing. And the 5800s you can get them pretty cheap these days because AM5 is the current platform, so AM4s you can get a lot more reasonably. I mean, I got my 5800 for like $300 maybe about a year ago, a little less than a year ago. I don't think I've had it for a whole year yet. Maybe. But even then I got it for that was pretty cheap for back then. I don't know what they're really going for right now. They might be a little bit more expensive just because it's so hard to get the other chips. But the 7800 X3D and the 9800 are the new boys on the block. But you'll need a whole new motherboard for those anyway, a new RAM.
Yeah.
But you could definitely pop in a 5800 X3D and like, I'm sure you would get much better performance. Especially in games like this that are such CPU bound games. You need as much juice as you can get from your CPU. I was watching a YouTube video on the merits of 64 gigs and 32 gigs when it comes to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. And in VR and not in VR, in regular 2D, there was absolutely no difference. It was actually slightly worse performing with 64 gigs. It was so weird. I was like, wow, that's strange. I didn't expect there to be much of a difference.
Who knows?
But I didn't expect there to be a drop in performance. But they're saying Microsoft is recommending 64 gigs with the new sim. So, I mean, I believe in that particular case it'll probably be worth upgrading. But in this sim right now, it is absolutely, there's no use doubling your RAM from 32 to 64 in this version. Alright, now I'm just looking for an airport. I can't find one. Let's see. I'm gonna cheat here. Alright. Ashtabula, Ohio. What a weird name. Ashtabula. Alrighty, there's an airstrip. I see you. Oh, look at that, it's paved and everything. Sweet. Lower my RPMs, lower my manifolds. Full rich. Flaps 1.
watching some videos on the sea power.
I'm about to land if you want to see a really bad landing.
Oh yeah.
Well, we'll see. I've managed to do some pretty decent landings. Landing's the worst part in this plane for me. Taking off, a lot of people have issues. My issues are landing without bouncing or, you know, all the flipping over and all that garbage. I'm gonna just do a nice brake turn here and I got good speed, gear is down. I'm gonna trim this fucker way up. Alright, good speed, good speed. Oh god, I'm way off the center. Alright,
You can do it.
not super horrible. That wasn't as bad as usual, but it was not great. But I am alive, and I can refuel and grab some lunch. There's absolutely no wind too. That windsock is just down, deflated. No excuse for that landing. Yeah, this was perfect timing. I am starving.
Fiddles.
Wow, this is a, they don't even have a tower to speak of. Or any buildings, there's just, there's a tower light. And there's gas, so that's fun. But there's no actual buildings or anything here. That's weird. Whatever. We'll just crank the fuel all the way to 100. I still got plenty of, yeah, there we go. Alrighty, I'm gonna kill the stream, and I'll be back when I'm done eating.
Have a good one.
See ya.